I kind of wonder, what are our next steps? We're talking about a lot of conversations going on here. We have Matterport. We're engaging Matterport service providers. We're engaging Simon by SIMLAB. We're engaging NETxAutomation-Software. And we have all our system integrators. For an enterprise company like ours, what's the best way to buy your solutions?
Okay, I think it's a great question. Michael, would you like to take that, or maybe I can say a few words and please add from your perspective, how do you see it? Okay, I think one of the main aspect we have to address together is to identify the real need of the customer. So a good conversation like we are having now in part of this meeting is that we are trying to understand the pain point of our end users. Okay, I think the whole bottom-up approach has to be in understanding what are your pain points today. Then we also have to consider factors like how is going to be your interaction with the building for next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, because we are making buildings for next 20, 30 years. So maybe the habits we have today may not be the same in next 5 years. So we also have to factor in those aspects that, okay, now they are managing the building in this way, but yes, maybe 5 years down the line, it will be different.
I understand that, and we'll do a needs assessment. We'll put our team together with your team and figure out what exactly needs to be done in this particular building and how things are currently being managed. That said, I have money to spend. How do I spend it? Who do I talk to? Do I buy everything I need from SIMLAB? Do I buy everything I need from Matterport? Do I buy everything I need from NETxAutomation-Software? Do I go to our system integrators? Do I go back to our consultants? Where do I wire the funds?
Okay, I think you have to give your requirements to the consultant. The consultant will derive a specification. Based on the specification, the system integrators will come in. They will read the specification, they will discuss with you, and then they will define the list of hardware and software which they need to meet those specification. Okay, and when those hardware and softwares are identified, they will purchase it from different vendors, because you can imagine in a building like you own, there will be at least maybe in a building, there will be 500 different vendors whose products has to be there. Okay, so this is the job of the integrator. They manage multiple vendors, they handle the entire warranty, commercials with them, and then they procure these devices, or maybe there is an electrical contractor who is doing part of the procurement and they are giving it as a sub vendor to the integrator to combine those equipment.
I totally get that. We're doing that now on many levels within our enterprise. I'm just curious about SIMLAB and NETxAutomation. Are these two separate entities for your services, or do I just engage with SIMLAB and have SIMLAB integrate everything? I'd prefer to have fewer vendors. Is it possible that I can place my order with SIMLAB and SIMLAB acts as a reseller for NETxAutomation-Software? Or is it perhaps the other way around?
We can do it in both ways, because we are working very closely. We want to reduce the point of contacts for you. So if you are the end user, you can place the order with the system integrator. So we are working in a very close cooperation to make sure that the integrators of NETxAutomation is also well trained to implement a SIMLAB solution, and vice versa. So depending on who is having a first point of contact in the project, the customer just has one point of contact for both NETx and SIMLAB. Michael, would you like to add to that?
We are offering the common solution, that NETx
exactly.
and
Yes.
SIMLAB with both ways, as Subankar said. And we have the partnership. That means that everything, if the NETxAutomation goes to their customer, they are also offering our visualization layer. And in the opposite way, if we are going to the customer who needs the building automation system, we are proposing the NETxAutomation system.
Absolutely.
That sounds great.